Peace. What's going on? It's your boy So Glow outside, just chilling, glowing in the sun. And as I'm sitting here meditating, um, the word surrender keeps coming to me. And as I've been here walking in nature, I've just been telling myself, I surrender. And I've been saying out loud, I surrender. And me saying this is affirming that I am ready to surrender to what it is that God has in line for me. I am ready to release and to let go and to detach so that I can truly receive what it is that I am supposed to receive, what it is that I came here to receive. Surrender. You must surrender in order to really be the person that you want to be. You have to surrender to who it is that God has you planned to be. We can really just get so attached to ourselves and versions of ourselves. Like I just got done listening to the audiobook, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And that's just like, wow, breaking the habit of being myself. So this person that I've grown to know, this person that I think I know, the way that I act, the way that I go about certain things, the way that I talk, the patterns that I have, the habits that I have to break the habit of being that person so that I can create new habits of being a new me. Rebirth. I feel that life is really just death and rebirth all the time. Life is a process of dying and rebirthing yourself, shedding old skin, acquiring new skin, letting go of different beliefs and acquiring new beliefs, letting go of patterns and habits and acquiring new patterns and new habits. And right now, that's the phase that I am stepping into. I'm not fully there. I haven't fully released and let go of this version of myself. I haven't fully broke the habit of being myself, but this is the phase that I am at now. The phase of detachment, the phase of letting go, the phase of surrendering. And, surrender is just such a beautiful thing. I love surrender. I love the word surrender. I love everything about surrender. Because once you really just surrender, it's like, okay, I am done. I'm not trying to control things anymore. I'm not attached to what may be presenting itself. I am fully letting go. It's just like, it's like falling into a cloud. Like I just surrendered. Just surrender, Like whenever I go outside, whenever it's raining and I go outside and I just surrender to the rain. Like, you can be in the rain, you can be fighting it and like, oh, I don't want the rain. But whenever you can really just surrender and just allow the rain to do its thing and just be there, be present, that's when you can really receive. That's when you can really feel the joy, feel the bliss of the rain on your skin. And it's just like, wow. Versus you fighting, you wanting things to be different. You're running, trying to hide and duck from the rain. Now you're in a state of suffering, So you must surrender to who it is that God has in store for you to be. And what does this look like? Surrendering looks like dropping, letting go, detaching. That is surrender. Stopping yourself from continuing to do things that you know don't serve you. That is surrender. stepping into new ways of being, that surrender. Letting go of old ideas and limiting beliefs, that surrender. Really telling yourself, like, I am not the same. I'm not the same. I'm changing. I'm becoming a whole new person. This part of myself no longer serves me. I cannot be here for the next 3 years. I have to let go. And once we really let go, now we can really receive. But you have to surrender. Without surrendering, you're gonna just be suffering. In the instance of yoga, of practicing yoga and stretching. Whenever I practice yoga and I'm like in a deep stretch and it's like uncomfortable, I can feel myself fighting the stretch. I can feel myself tensing up and fighting the feeling, the sensation. But I also have the option to just surrender and to let go. And what does this look like? This is uncomfortable, because once I first surrender into the stretch, I'm going deeper into it. And at first it's very uncomfortable. But once you surrender for a period of time, it gets easy. Once I've been to a certain part of this stretch, it's like the sensations, the pain, the uncomfortability, it starts to fade away. And I begin to be able to just be in this presence because I surrendered. Surrender. You have to surrender. Surrendering is a beautiful thing, man. It really is. Surrendering is letting go. It's saying, okay, I am done trying to control things. I am done being attached. Like, I'm willing to just sit with myself now. That's surrendering. Sitting with yourself for 30 minutes a day. No Instagram. No YouTube, no distractions, no scrolling, but you're just sitting with yourself for 30 minutes a day. That is surrendering. Surrendering to the present moment. Because I can be in this present moment right now and I can be on my phone scrolling. Or I can be in this present moment right now and I can close my eyes and surrender to what this moment has to offer by being still, by being grounded, by being rooted into myself. In order to surrender, you have to let go. Surrendering is letting go. And once you let go, now you can really receive. You have to let go to grow. You have to let go to receive. So practice surrendering. Just practice it. Practice surrendering. Because we have very much potential. We just have to live up to it. And if we continue to stay into patterns and loops, we are not going to actualize into who we are supposed to be. We're going to stay stuck. We're going to continue to do the same things. We're going to be in patterns for years and cycles for years. But once you surrender to who it is that you are supposed to be, that's just a beautiful thing. I'm going to surrender to who it is that I'm supposed to be. Because look, we have so much potential. We have so much desire and so much, we want to do great things. And we are created to do great things. We are created to amount. We are created to lead, to speak, to give our beautiful essence. We're created to do that. But that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot. Because I can see the version of myself that is very powerful. I am powerful now. And I can see the version of myself that is even more in tune and more powerful, who is a great leader, a great man, a disciplined man, a great speaker, just a overall, just a divine being in itself, in himself, who is not afraid to speak up, who is assertive, who is militant, who is very disciplined, who is grounded, who is safe within itself. I can see this version of myself, and I can see certain parts that I'm not at right now, and I know, like, damn, it's gonna take a lot of work for me to get there. I have to be in a lot of uncomfortable situations to get there. So it's like, what we do is we become attached to things and we try to avoid the work. So by holding on to certain things, attaching to things, it's like, okay, I'm gonna just attach to this because I don't really want to go through that to be that. I just want to stay here. Part of ourselves just loves being comfortable. But whenever you can really just let go of attachment, detach, and be like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to face whatever it is that I need to face head on, so that I can step into this version of myself that I know I can be and that I know I was meant to be. We have the power. You have the power. You just have to be willing to surrender. Willing to surrender. Peace.